safe as we possibly can. Thank you, everybody.
Always was, always will be! Always was, always will be!
What's going on? Cool. Did I say it?
If you haven't got a mask, we got some for you. Come and get it. No more than 10 at a time, though.
Yeah, I know one. What do you have to say?
Once again, if you don't have a mask, come up here, we will provide you with one.
5, can you come up here, please? 5 Black.
5 Black, are you in the crowd? Please make your way up to the stage.
Good to see our brothers in there, Dean Witters, my brother?
No, I'm sorry.
I didn't want to knock you down.
Thank you. I thought you might.
Come over, come up on the stage. No, it's right ahead.
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter!
Whose lives
What's up,
matter?
Hank?
Whose lives
I think
matter?
they're waiting for 3.
Whose lives matter? Whose lives matter?
I am too.
Whose lives matter? Whose lives matter? No justice, no peace. No racist
Police!
No justice.
No racist police!
No justice.
No racist police!
No justice. No racist.
Police!
No justice. No racist. 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 No justice. No racist.
Okay! Let's everyone say justice!
Justice.
My name is Gwenda Stanley. I am from Moree. I am a Gomeroi woman. We are in to tell the Australian government that we will not be silenced. You need to understand the ripple effect of colonisation in this country. Sit you right on your shores. When Captain Cook, remember, he stole that shield from the Khmer people. He shot that black man. The punitive expedition of this country, the native police, setting after the Red Corps. These streets are paved with the names of the people that massacred us. Look at the history of these streets that you are walking. Black lives mattered in this country 250 years ago. Black deaths in this country is happening at the hands of police. And if we can't say that the problem is the police, who the fuck is the problem then? It's the government and their racist legislation that supports and protects them. We don't want injustice. We want peace. We are asking for equality. And equality starts right here. A protest. But without understanding of the history of this country, you know fuck all. But we are here to teach you. So, New South Wales Premier, Mr. Mick Fuller, the 22nd Commissioner of New South Wales. You in your position because of the 1850 Colonial Act. Your Colonial Act is null and void. Sovereignty is never ceded. We are the people. We are the voice. And we are not going to be silent.
the motor for the
There's
generator.
432.
It's just a generator.
But don't forget there's not many that have been not named. We are calling on the government. We need our own 24-hour Indigenous services. We need to change the policing of police in this country. Because they're killing me, they're fucking killing you.
The outrage Australia. First Nations people are still being killed since the Royal Commission.
432 deaths, but not one conviction. January 18th, June 1838, June 10th, which is about 4 days from here. 4 days in 1838, the Mile Creek Massacre. Let's remember,
Hey,
there were 7
the Court of
people
Appeal says this is a legitimate
convicted
event.
and armed.
The Court of
That was the
Appeal
only
says
time we had
this
justice
is a
in
legitimate
Australia.
event.
But they forgot to
Yeah.
charge
Bring it up on the screen, bring it up on the screen, bring it up on the screen. Show me the message, show me the message.
Okay, fuck. I don't want to lose this.
I know, sorry. I just saw it, I was gonna-
Aided and abetted this man until he died.
Hey, this-
We've got breaking news here, breaking news, breaking news,
Breaking news.
breaking
Wait,
news.
wait.
Here we
Get your
go.
attention up here. Wait. Media, shine your cameras up here. Get your camera here.
Breaking
So
news
you-
live.
Breaking news live now from the Supreme Court.
We will not
The
be
people
silent.
can march! The police, the people
Come on, let David say something. Just explain. Explain. No, let him explain. He needs to.
Okay, people, listen up. Ready? We have young niece, Kaya Patton. I'll let her explain who she is because she's got a long history in this country as well. Kaya Patton speaking on behalf of Eddie Murray.
Well done. I know.
I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the Eora Nation and pay my respects both to the past and present. My name is Kaya Patton, born and raised here in Redfern. I'm a proud First Nations young person who's faced racism all my life. I come from a bloodline of
Louder.
strong and powerful activists. My great-grandfather, Jack Patton, who called for the day of mourning. My aunt, Cecil Patton, was involved in the Aboriginal legal service and fought criminal system for the first peoples of this country. Also, my grandparents Arthur and Leela Murray, who fought against Black Death in custody. They lost their son, my uncle Eddie, who I was never able to meet when he died in the hands of police while in custody in 1981. His name was Eddie Murray. He was apprehended for being drunk, and police say he killed himself in his cell 45 minutes later. He was happy. He was waiting on a check. He was waiting to go back to Sydney to be picked to play in New Zealand for football. He never killed himself. 39 years our family has been fighting for justice. My grandparents Arthur and Leela Murray fought for a long time before most people were fighting. All through the 80s, marches, meetings and speeches. They wanted a royal commission to Eddie's death. And all the others that kept happening, and they finally got it too. But the inquiry in Eddie's death was poor. The findings show police evidence
Steve.
was unreliable. All the police had lied, but it never had been asked
Stephen.
why the police lied if Eddie had committed suicide. So my
Yeah.
grandparents...
We know. It's already been announced.
They had a book published,
So,
Too Much Wrong.
I'm on the steps of the court. Come down. Not the court, the town hall.
One place where they could find more evidence, in Eddie's grave.
I can't hear. Yeah.
Arthur and Leela didn't want to exhume his body because it went against everything
Oh, okay.
that they believed
All right,
in
tell
as
Flick to come down.
people. But they agreed to it and it was done. They found
Oh,
evidence
okay,
that his
sorry.
sternum and
Oh,
his
follow
chest
me
bone
on
was broken
Facebook. I'm live
before the
streaming.
loan
See you,
before.
buddy.
Shame! Shame!
They waited a long time for a new report that recommended there should be new inquiry, but it never has been done. Our family is still waiting. There's no justice for Aboriginal people in Australia. Walk into any jail in this country and you can see that. Too many of us locked up, too many trapped in the system, too many are caught inside. We need a reform of the policy. We want the police Aboriginal culture says you shouldn't speak of the names of the dead, that they can't rest if you do. My grandparents, Arthur and Leland Murray, died waiting to hear the truth. Uncle Eddie died in the hands of the state that was supposed to look after him. Make sure you say his name and make sure you say it loud. They can't rest. We can't rest until we get some kind of answers. We want justice for Eddie, for Arthur and Leila, and for all mob who have died and been bashed and who have lost someone into the system. We've waited nearly 40 years. Well, guess what? We'll wait another 40 years. Another 40 or 30 if we have to. We're not going anywhere. Say their names.
Eddie Murray!
Just remember one thing before I leave. 29 years since the Royal Commission. 29 years. That's 348 months. That's and there's 432 deaths. Still no answer, still no conviction, and still no justice! We want justice!
Justice for Eddie!
I'll just introduce you again to David Shoebridge. He's got a big announcement.
Good day, everybody. You know that we've won the appeal and that this march is authorised. It's authorised. Sometimes when we come together, we beat this system. We need to beat the system that is causing this oppression to black lives, not just today, but for all future generations. But today we beat the system. Stand proud, stand together. We thought the judge was wrong because at all times those elders and organisers who have been asking us to come together were trying to work with the police. But at the last minute, the Premier and the Police Minister flipped it on its head, and now we've seen the kind of aggression from police that we are protesting against, caused by a Premier who doesn't care about decency or negotiation. But we care. So can we do a collective thank you to those brave organisers and elders who took the case? And can we do a collective thank you to those lawyers who did it for nothing because they were up there arguing for us. They believe too that Black Lives Matters. A big shout out and thank you.
Sorry, we're going to get started with the formal proceedings soon. Auntie Rhonda Dixon up here is just asking, there's some men in the crowd who've come to do a smoking for us. If you could move forward, please, and join us behind the steps here. Auntie Rhonda Dixon up here is waiting. Thank you.
Loud and proud now, people. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Everyone. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black